I am uncertain of how to use these.
Yes. One of the items I wish to collect has now been obtained. This is good.
Guess they haven't got around to building all those fancy hotels yet.
You think I'd be happy to be surrounded by so much sand. But the truth is, sand on its own ain't really worth much. It needs to have form.
Just tell them about the game you made up already.
Oh, yeah.
And with nobody else here, guess who gets to play?
Play it with me. You'll And poof!
Hey, stand for brains. You didn't explain the rules. Do you have the memory acuity to determine which of these sublime structures wasn't here before? It's Sandman's Sandcastle Selectathon. Essentially, you just hit the sandcastle that wasn't there before. Don't hit the wrong one, or the whole thing will reset.
Ow! Hey, not so rough! Not bad. But let's see how you handle round 2.
You know what to do. Find the extra sandcastle and smash it until nothing is left but... give it a gentle tap. Sandman is my good friend and ally, and we have a solid working relationship.
Ah, that hurt! That was just beginner's luck. The real challenge is coming up now.
Oh, you might actually win this. I hope you do, because he is a very sore winner.
I hope you get sand in your shoes. All right, you won. Big deal. It's not like
You're being very hurt.
It's Flint! You overgrown unicorn.
Ah, another valuable item. I'm beginning to see why the collector enjoys his work.
You know unicorns only have a single horn, right? That's where the uni part comes from.
I hate you.
citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as the necessary paperwork is...
I'm telling you, search here. I'm telling you, search Heroes Wrestle Score.
A reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive golden ticket hidden inside the wrapper of a regular delicious Kang bar. As an added bonus, you will then be enlisted in Kang's army for the rest of your existence. Absolutely free.
The mighty Thor will make short work of this.
I was wondering how many centuries it was going to take for someone to reassemble me. Thanks.
Ah, what's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
I'm telling you, search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions.
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the formation of my...
Aw, nobody told me a monorail system was going to appear overnight.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Words to that effect.
This unusual object baffles.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
Ignorance is strength.
Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Oh man, I'm going down! Words to that effect.
Of course, I don't feel bad about turning in my own brother. He jaywalked. Can you think of anything more insulting to the supremacy of the Empire?
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
Ignorance is strength. Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all...
I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star?
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra Pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Shouldn't this landing pad come with instructions? How are you supposed to get these lights on?
This is Kraken 12 to Hydropad 24601. Where are your lights? Over.
You are helping me? Thanks. I'll be sure to reward you once we get this chopper landed.
This is Kraken 12 to Hydropad 24601. You are obstructing an official landing, a sentence punishable by a minimum of 94 years in prison. Please get on with it. Over.
This is Hydra Pad 246, something to Kraken 12? Lights are now on, and you should be safe to land. Over?
Negative, Hydropad 24601. All Hydropads must be in the shape of the official seal of the Confederated States of Hydra. Correct immediately. Over.
I'll take care of that right away, sir. Over.
Mission Control has given us orders to assist you in this matter. Over.
Thank you, sir. Over. So I guess we have to make it look like the Hydra logo. I'm sure I don't need to remind you what that looks like. It's pretty much everywhere. I don't understand. They landed here yesterday without a problem. The rules can't have changed overnight, can they?
Negative, Hydropad 24601. It's been that way since the beginning of the war on the circled letter H. Over.
Oh, right. Oh, I guess those parts did have a use after all.
Mayhaps I am not as mighty as I thought.
Kraken 12, coming in for landing. Hey, you are not authorized to be here.
Backup troops deploying! Oh no. This is the second time this week this has happened to me. Well, I guess technically speaking, they landed safely. And you did help me bring my Hydra pet up to code, so we can chalk this one up to a win, right?
This item, I like it. Another.
Hail Hydra! Have a nice day. What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
It's Retro Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
What's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in now? It's gone downhill. Of course, I don't feel bad about turning in my brother. He jaywalked. Can you think of anything more insulting to the supremacy of the Empire?
Conquer a can or President Zola? I can't decide which one I love the most. Oh, what am I saying? It's President Zola. Definitely President Zola.
Would love to take part in the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament, but I think it would be unfair to the other competitors.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right? Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... going down! Or it's...
Those awful...
I can't use this? Well, nobody's perfect.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Maybe blocking out the sun is something we should reconsider.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1,000,000 of these at home.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade. Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all...
Hello again, fellow champion! Gonna jazz things up with a new extra? They're all so good! You can't just buy one!
Kunlun, and now it's right in my backyard. Enlightenment and martial art mastery, maybe.
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and/or others.
Now show those guys. Can you believe they're still making video games about losers like the Avengers? They already had their turn. 2, in fact. Though I'm not sure if they're both strictly canon.
Look like something...
Either way, when was the last time you saw a game with a duck on the cover? The industry needs to change, starting with my new game, codename Project Egg.
I was just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so...
Sadly, my Quackstarter campaign fell through. So I'm gonna need to find the funds for this thing some other way. Think you could help me find a wealthy entrepreneur that I can hit up for the dough? You won't regret it, kid. See what you can find out from the folks around here. There's gotta be at least one money bags in this joint.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally...
All right! My hero! Great job! I knew you could do it!
To be honest, I was expecting bigger things from Quackstarter after all the hype. Barely hit 5% of my goal. Kids these days don't know what they want.
The thing they don't warn you about when working at the bank is the folks who keep you working late drying off waterlogged treasure. How'd it get so wet? And why was there so much of it? Whoever it belonged to must be rich.
Do you have a problem with constant Kree invasions? Then why not sign up?
Find out anything about our wealthy friend?
That old prospector over in the Old West said he pulled a big hole of something out of the water the other day. Didn't say what it was, but he was winking so hard I thought he was going to hurt himself. And he was soaking wet. What a strange fellow.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock is like my mom.
this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every ATM refused my card the other day. Apparently because my bank doesn't exist in this universe anymore. So now I'm pretty much living on a diet of bits of old shoe, which is surprisingly good if you leave it to soak in rainwater for a while.
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball.
I'd been saving up for months to buy my dream car. But since everywhere I needed to drive to no longer exists, I don't need it anymore. So I did the logical thing and burned all my money.
Thing beats walking through fresh snow.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
You know Howard the Duck? I got something I was hoping you could pass on to him. A big slap upside the head. That feathered crook stole my sandwich.
I hate the way Kang watches.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor, or Kangs.
So what do you got for me?
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Could be something there. If we can confirm it wasn't just an old booty dug up. Promising. If we knew who cashed in that loot, we could definitely hit them up. So putting what you've told me through the old Detective Mellon, we can deduce that the old prospect only thing now is to figure out how to convince an old-timey prospector to invest in it. Oh, and if you run into Forbush Man, could you tell him the funds are in the bag? Last I heard, the poor guy was looking into making money through social media marketing.
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Man.
We're not gonna get attacked.
The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing overcoats and start wearing D's. But it's so cold!
Thanks.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
I could have totally been the Iron Fist. Well, maybe if I cut out Daryl.
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else could concoct a scenario so nefarious!
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud. I need a change of scenery.
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as the necessary paperwork is drawn up. Kunlun will become Kanglun. Manhattan, Manhatkang. Xandar, Kangda. Medieval England, Medieval Kangland. Sakar, Sakang. Wakanda, Wakanda. Lemuria, Lumeria.
I'm so sick of the cold. I want to move someplace hot.
I hate the way...
Where do you think I should move to? I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a... I don't know.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that in.
Asgard? Yeah.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated.
You want me to shovel all that snow?
Is there a person out there who can understand my vision?
My magic appears to be well suited to get me out.
That cool lock Doctor Strange has on his sanctum. Where can I get one of those? All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Is there a person out there who can understand my vision?
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star? Excelsior!
Ooh, I can't feel my face.
Man, it's cold. Is there a person out there who can understand my vision? Working with Howard on this video game of his has been problematic. He laughed at my idea for the final boss, but I think he simply lacks the imagination to grasp its true awesomeness. But as an accomplished game designer, this is a problem I know how to fix. Some ideas are better to show than tell, so what we need is a prototype. We'll get you dressed up as my villain and show off your awesome villainy skills. Skillany. So, you in?
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
A smart decision. I'll show you my design for the character. You've signed an NDA, right? Whatever. Get yourself looking the part, then we can start the demo. Looking good. We're lucky I managed to arrange this meeting with Howard. He's usually crazy busy on the phone with publishers all day and... Wait. We don't have a publisher yet. That lazy.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Soon as Howard shows up, I'll rustle up some enemies for you to fight.
All right, Forbush, make this quick. I've got another meeting after this. About meetings.
But we're the only two people working on... never mind. Feast your eyes on Cock-a-doodle-doom!
What? Huh?
No one is safe from this foul enemy.
Oh, good. Poultry jokes.
I assure you, this villain is no yoke.
And not even original ones.
Fried don't know what you mean.
Ugh.
Cock-a-doodle-doom lays her enemies to waste with devastating expertise.
The puns are making me like it less. You know that, right?
If you think she's done with you yet, you're fresh out of cluck.
No.
And scene.
All right, stop saying words. You can put your stupid chicken bar...
You won't regret this, Howard. If the folks at ChronoCon don't love it, I'll eat my saucepan.
Oh, shoot. ChronoCon's coming up. What are we doing standing around?
Oh, yeah. I forgot we actually had to make...
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
Speaking of ChronoCon, you did get the tickets, right?
I thought you were doing that.
This is what I get for teaming up with a walking pot rack.